The sun-baked landscape of the Atacama Desert stretched endlessly, a golden-brown canvas of unforgiving terrain. Nestled within this harsh environment, the International Advanced Materials Research Complex stood as a testament to human perseverance. Its gleaming, solar-powered facilities rose like a mirage against the rocky backdrop, a beacon of scientific innovation. Dr. Lena Novak stood before a massive electron microscope, her dark hair pulled back in a tight ponytail, eyes intense with concentration. Years of research had led to this moment, a potential breakthrough that could revolutionize material science forever. Thermal stability at 1200 degrees Celsius, she muttered, checking the readouts. Molecular structure maintaining integrity. This is impossible. Her research assistant, Dr. Jamal Williams, leaned in, his excitement barely contained. The quantum lattice configuration is holding. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Lena nodded, a rare smile breaking through her typically serious demeanor. The meta-alloy they had been developing was defying every known physical limitation. Traditional metals would have long since melted or deformed under such extreme conditions, but this new material remained stable, its molecular structure maintaining perfect alignment. The composition was a complex blend of rare earth elements, engineered at the atomic level using quantum manipulation techniques. Each atom was precisely positioned, creating a lattice that could absorb and redistribute energy in ways previously thought impossible. We're not just looking at a new metal, Lena explained, her voice steady but charged with enthusiasm. We're looking at a fundamental reimagining of material science. This could change everything: construction, aerospace, defense, energy production. The implications were staggering. A material that could withstand extreme temperatures, absorb massive amounts of kinetic and thermal energy, and maintain structural integrity would be worth billions. More importantly, it represented a quantum leap in human technological capability. Their funding had come from a consortium of forward-thinking governments and private investors who believed in pushing the boundaries of scientific understanding. For years, they had been told their approach was too radical, too speculative. Now, they were on the cusp of proving everyone wrong. Run another stress test, Lena instructed. I want to see how it responds to high-velocity impact. The testing chamber was a marvel of engineering. Reinforced walls, lined with sensors capable of measuring microscopic changes in material composition. A pneumatic cannon stood ready, designed to launch projectiles at velocities that would typically shatter or severely deform most known materials. As the test commenced, Jamal monitored the incoming data. The projectile, a tungsten dart traveling at nearly Mach 3, struck the meta-alloy sample. Traditional materials would have exploded on impact, fragmenting into dangerous shrapnel. But this was different. The dart's tip crumpled like soft clay, while the meta-alloy sample barely showed a scratch. The energy had been instantaneously absorbed and redistributed across its quantum lattice, rendering the high-velocity projectile essentially harmless. Unbelievable, Jamal whispered. Lena's mind was already racing ahead. This wasn't just a scientific achievement. It was a potential game-changer for global security, space exploration, and technological development. Little did they know that their discovery would soon attract attention from far beyond Earth's borders. Attention that would fundamentally alter humanity's place in the cosmos. Global Defense Council Headquarters, Geneva. 6 months after the initial breakthrough, Commander Ravi Sharma studied the holographic projections, his weathered hands clasped behind his back. The meta-alloy developed by Dr. Novak's team had transformed from a laboratory curiosity to a potential game-changer in global defense strategy. Penetration tests complete, announced technical analyst Dr. Viktor Kowalski. The screens displayed a series of devastating results. Standard military-grade armor, railgun projectiles, and even experimental plasma weapons proved completely ineffective against the new material. Explain it in layman's terms, Ravi requested, his voice calm but intense. Victor pulled up a comparative visualization. Our previous best armor could withstand a direct hit from a high-caliber anti-tank round. This meta-alloy, it doesn't just resist, It essentially absorbs and neutralizes the incoming energy. Look here. He zoomed in on microscopic sensor data. The molecular structure doesn't just deflect. It redistributes kinetic and thermal energy across its entire quantum lattice. The implications were profound. Modern warfare relied on energy weapons and high-velocity projectiles. This material could render entire arsenals obsolete in an instant. A secure communication line flickered to life. Dr. Lena Novak appeared, her image slightly distorted by encryption protocols. "Commander, we've discovered something else. The material isn't just defensive. It has remarkable energy transfer capabilities." Ravi leaned forward. "Go on." "The quantum lattice can capture and redirect energy with near-perfect efficiency," she explained. "We're talking about potential applications in power generation that could revolutionize everything from spacecraft propulsion to global energy infrastructure." Before anyone could respond, an alert flashed across the main display. Multiple unidentified spacecraft had entered Earth's outer orbital zone, a development that was becoming increasingly common since humanity's technological advancements had begun attracting galactic attention. "Incoming transmission," announced the communication specialist. "It's the Xerillian diplomatic course." The holographic display shifted, revealing a crystalline being. Ambassador Crystal of the Xerillian Confederation. Its form was mesmerizing, constantly shifting between solid and liquid states, reflecting light in impossible geometric patterns. "Humans," the ambassador began, its voice a melodious blend of harmonic frequencies. "Your recent technological breakthrough has not gone unnoticed." Ravi stepped forward. "Ambassador Crystal, we welcome open communication." The crystalline being's form flickered, a gesture that roughly translated to diplomatic tension. "Your meta-alloy represents a significant deviation from expected technological progression. The Galactic Concordance requires explanation." Victor whispered to Ravi. "They're demanding to know how we've developed technology that doesn't follow their predicted technological models." Ravi understood the subtext. The Xerillian Confederation, like many advanced alien civilizations, operated under the assumption that technological development followed predictable patterns. Humanity's quantum leap threatened those assumptions. "We are a species of innovation," Ravi responded diplomatically. "Our development is our own." Crystal's form became more angular, a sign of increasing agitation. "The meta-alloy violates multiple interstellar technological protocols. Its existence suggests capabilities beyond your current classification." The threat was clear. Many galactic civilizations maintained technological hierarchies, carefully controlling the flow of advanced scientific knowledge. Humanity's sudden breakthrough threatened those carefully maintained boundaries. "We seek cooperation, not conflict," Ravi stated firmly. As the diplomatic exchange continued, Dr. Novak's research team was already pushing the boundaries of their discovery. The meta-alloy was more than a material. It was a statement of human potential, a testament to the innovative spirit that had always defined the species. Little did they know that this moment would mark the beginning of humanity's most significant technological revolution, one that would reshape not just Earth, but the entire galactic landscape. United Earth Diplomatic Corps Orbital Station. 3 months after first contact. Ambassador Elena Rodriguez adjusted her neural interface, reviewing the complex diplomatic communications that had flooded in since humanity's meta-alloy breakthrough. The station's transparent dome offered a breathtaking view of Earth below, a blue and green jewel suspended in the infinite darkness of space. "Status report," she commanded, her voice calm but carrying the weight of global expectations. Her eye assistant, Neni XUS, projected holographic displays showing diplomatic communications from various alien civilizations. The Xerillian Confederation's initial threats had evolved into a more nuanced approach. Diplomatic pressure masked this scientific inquiry. "Diplomatic pressure increasing," NEXUS reported. "The Galactic Concordance Council has requested a comprehensive review of the meta-alloy's technological specifications." Elena knew this was more than a simple request. It was a thinly veiled attempt to control or suppress humanity's technological advancement. The Viridian Collective, a consortium of silicon-based life forms, had been particularly aggressive. Their ambassador, a complex neural network embodied in a shimmering holographic form, had made repeated demands for technology sharing. Humanity stands at a crossroads, Elena muttered, reviewing the latest communication. A secure transmission from Dr. Marcus Okonkwo, the lead scientific advisor, came through. His holographic image appeared, showing the strain of weeks of intense negotiations and research. The meta-alloy is more than just a material, Marcus explained, his Nigerian accent thick with excitement. It's a quantum breakthrough that challenges everything known about material science. The alien civilizations aren't just curious. They're threatened. The diplomatic strategy was delicate. Humanity needed to demonstrate technological capability without appearing aggressive. Each communication was a carefully choreographed dance of scientific diplomacy. Suddenly, NINI-XUS interrupted. Incoming high-priority transmission from the Zorillian Confederation. Encryption level Omega-9. The holographic display shifted, revealing Ambassador Krickstall. Its crystalline form pulsed with complex geometric patterns, a sign of intense deliberation. Humans, the ambassador began, your technological progression violates established galactic protocols. Elena had prepared for this moment. We seek cooperation, not conflict, she responded, using the carefully crafted diplomatic language developed by the United Earth Diplomatic Corps. The underlying message was clear. Humanity would not be intimidated. Marcus's research had revealed something even more profound. The meta-alloy wasn't just a technological marvel. It represented a fundamental reimagining of material science. Its quantum lattice structure could potentially solve engineering challenges that had stumped galactic civilizations for millennia. The Galactic Concordance requires full disclosure, Krickstall continued. Your meta-alloy represents an unprecedented technological leap. Elena smiled, a calculated diplomatic gesture. We are happy to engage in scientific dialogue, but humanity will not be dictated to. Behind the diplomatic exchanges, humanity's scientific teams were pushing boundaries. Dr. Lena Novak's initial research had opened a door to technologies that could revolutionize everything from space exploration to energy production. NINI-XUS calculated the diplomatic probabilities. Conflict probability, 62.7%. Diplomatic resolution probability, 37.3%. The stakes were higher than any single diplomatic exchange. This was about humanity's place in the galactic community, a community that had long viewed Earth as a primitive civilization. But primitive was the last thing humanity was. As the negotiations continued, reports came in from research facilities around the globe. The meta-alloy was being integrated into everything from medical technology to renewable energy systems. Each application was another statement of human innovation. Prepare Diplomatic Response Protocol Alpha 7, Elena instructed NINI-XUS. We demonstrate capability without aggression. The dance of diplomacy continued, with humanity walking a razor's edge between scientific breakthrough and potential interstellar conflict. Deep Space Conflict Zone. Outer rim of explored space. Captain Finn Nakamura studied the tactical display, his cybernetic eye analyzing incoming sensor data with inhuman precision. The experimental starship, U.S. Prometheus, represented humanity's most advanced technological achievement, its entire hull constructed from the revolutionary meta-alloy. Incoming hostile vessels, announced Lieutenant Aria Peterson, her fingers dancing across holographic control interfaces. 3 Craxian battle cruisers approaching from Sector 9. The Craxian Empire had been watching humanity's technological developments with increasing hostility. This encounter was no longer just a diplomatic challenge, it was a potential first-contact conflict. Finn's cybernetic implants processed tactical data faster than any standard human computer. The meta-alloy wasn't just a defensive material, it was becoming a weapon of unprecedented capability. Weapons systems online, Peterson reported. Meta-alloy projectile launchers charged. The Craxian vessels approached, their biomechanical hulls pulsing with exotic energy signatures. Traditional spacecraft would have initiated long-range energy weapon exchanges, but this encounter would be different. They're attempting standard energy weapon bombardment, Peterson noted. Finn watched as the Prometheus's meta-alloy hull absorbed incoming energy weapons. Where conventional ships would have been destroyed, this vessel simply continued its approach, energy dissipating across its quantum lattice structure. "Activate quantum dispersal protocol," Finn commanded. The ship's meta-alloy hull began to subtly shift, its molecular structure dynamically adapting to incoming energy signatures. It wasn't just absorbing energy. It was learning, redistributing, neutralizing. The Craxian vessels seemed to hesitate. Their tactical systems couldn't comprehend an opponent that didn't respond to traditional combat methodologies. Initiating close-range engagement, Finn ordered. The Prometheus moved with a grace that defied its massive size. Traditional space combat doctrine relied on long-range energy exchanges. This was different. This was intimate, direct, almost primal. Meta-alloy projectiles launched, not energy beams, but physical objects moving at relativistic speeds. Each projectile was a marvel of engineering, capable of penetrating even the most advanced defensive systems. "Direct hits confirmed," Peterson reported. "Craxian vessel structural integrity compromised." But this was more than a military engagement. It was a demonstration, a statement about humanity's technological capabilities. "Quantum communication array active," Finn instructed. "Broadcast our standard diplomatic protocols." Even as the conflict continued, humanity was offering communication. It was a complex message. We are capable of defending ourselves, but we seek understanding. The Craxian vessels began to retreat, their sophisticated sensor systems unable to compute the Prometheus's capabilities. "Diplomatic transmission sent," Peterson confirmed. No response yet. Finn understood the deeper implications. This wasn't just a space battle. This was humanity announcing its arrival on the galactic stage, not as a conquering force, but as an unexpected variable in the established cosmic order. His cybernetic eye scanned the tactical display, processing millions of data points per second. The meta-alloy wasn't just a material, it was a revolution. "Log all sensor data," he instructed. "Every quantum fluctuation, every energy interaction. We're writing a new chapter of human exploration." As the Prometheus continued its mission, the stars themselves seemed to bear witness to a fundamental shift in cosmic dynamics. Dr. Marcus Okonkwo stood before the assembled representatives of multiple alien civilizations, the weight of humanity's future balanced precariously on his shoulders. The conference hall was a marvel of technological neutrality, a massive spherical chamber where gravity, atmosphere, and environmental conditions could be adjusted to accommodate dozens of different species. The meta-alloy had become more than a technological breakthrough. It was now the most contentious subject in galactic diplomacy. "We do not seek dominance," Marcus began, his voice calm and measured. "We seek understanding." Representatives from the Xyrillian Confederation, the Silicon Collective, the Craxian Empire, and 12 other galactic civilizations watched with a mixture of curiosity and apprehension. Holographic displays surrounded him, showing molecular diagrams of the revolutionary material. Ambassador Krixtal's crystalline form pulsed with complex geometric patterns, a sign of intense deliberation. "Your material challenges fundamental principles of technological progression," the ambassador stated. Marcus smiled, a deliberate, calculated gesture of diplomatic openness. "Innovation is not a threat. It is an opportunity." The quantum forge technology represented more than a military advantage. Preliminary research showed potential applications that could revolutionize everything from medical treatment to environmental restoration. "Consider the possibilities," Marcus continued, activating a series of holographic demonstrations. "This material could help terraform hostile environments, create sustainable energy solutions for dying worlds, revolutionize medical implant technologies. A representative from the Silicon Collective leaned forward. Its neural interface flickered with intense computational analysis. The technological implications are unprecedented. The conference hall became a crucible of potential futures. Each civilization struggled to understand a technological breakthrough that didn't conform to established progressive models. Dr. Lena Novak, joining remotely, provided additional context. The meta-alloy is not just a material, she explained. It's a quantum communication matrix. Its molecular structure can adapt, learn, redistribute energy in ways we're only beginning to understand. Captain Finn Nakamura's recent deep space encounter with the Craxian fleet had become legendary, a demonstration of humanity's newfound technological capability that was both defensive and diplomatic. "We extend an invitation," Marcus announced, "for collaborative research, not conquest. Cooperation." The diplomatic tension was palpable. Humanity had emerged not as a conquering force, but as an unexpected variable in the galactic equation. The meta-alloy represented more than technological advancement. It was a statement of human potential. Ambassador Krickstahl's form shifted, its crystalline structure reflecting the complex negotiations. "Unprecedented," the ambassador muttered. As discussions continued, it became clear that humanity had done something remarkable. They had introduced a technological breakthrough that challenged existing paradigms without presenting a direct threat. The conference was more than a diplomatic meeting. It was a moment of cosmic recalibration. "Our research continues," Marcus concluded, with an open invitation to all civilizations. "The quantum forge is not a weapon. It is a bridge." Outside the conference hall, through the massive transparent walls, the infinite darkness of space seemed to hold its breath. Countless stars witnessed a moment of potential transformation, a species stepping onto the galactic stage, not with weapons, but with an invitation to understand. The meta-alloy had become more than a material. It was humanity's declaration to the universe.